Phoenix, welcome back to another exciting year, 2020-21. We're going to make it a great one. Let's not label it, but let's make it a great tour. See you soon.
Hey Phoenix, it's your student council here, back with a new and updated tour of St. Francis. My name is Maya, and today we're going to be starting our tour with the outside of St. Francis. Entry time is at 7:55 a.m., meaning that these doors will be locked until that time. The main doors serve as an entrance only, meaning that you can't exit the school through them. If you come to school by bus, you must remain inside your bus until a staff member comes and unloads you. So as you may have noticed, we have these yellow dots leading up to the entrance. These are in case if you come to school before 10:55 or if there is crowded students trying to enter school at the same time. These dots are to enforce social distancing, as you can see with these students here.
Hey Phoenix, my name is Vlad, and now I'll walk you through our main foyer. So as you walk through these doors, there's a hand sanitizing station right here where you can clean your hands. And so the way we've sort of worked out our hallways is that they are now each a one-way hallway. That means you can only walk one way through them. You cannot walk the other way. So we basically turned the school hallways into a big loop, and that'll be clearer later on in the video. But you can only walk one way through each of our hallways. Alright, so continuing on from the main foyer, you can either go right down this hallway or you can turn to your right here, which leads to the main office, attendance office, Mr. Delaventura's office, and way down there is the cafeteria. So this is the main office. Mr. Woodard's office is in here, and if you ever need to see Ms. Hendricks or Ms. Stantino, here's where you would come. There's only one student allowed in the office at any given time. So if there is someone in there and you do have to go in there, make sure you use these dots while you wait so you can socially distance while the other person leaves the office. So this is our attendance office. If you're ever late or if you need to sign out from school, this is where you would come. And the same thing goes with the attendance office as the main office. If there's one student in there, you have to wait on one of these dots while that person leaves. So this is Mr. Delaventura's office. He's our VP. If you ever need to see him, you can go into his office right here. And the same thing applies to his office as all the other rooms we've seen so far. You have to stand on the dots if there is someone there. And way down there is our cafeteria, which will actually be closed for this year. So you cannot eat lunch in there. Our lunches will be eaten either in a classroom or you can also go off school grounds. However, do remember that you are representing St. Francis and you have to follow health safety guidelines. So just be aware of that. There will also not be any CAF services. There will be no food served. And so past the cafeteria, we have our first exit. It is only an exit. You cannot enter through those doors. So this has been our little section with our main office, attendance office, and Mr. Delaventura's office. This is actually the only hallway and the only little space in the whole school where you can sort of have two-way traffic. If you just came from seeing Mr. Delaventura, you can actually go this way and go back around. You don't have to go through our cafeteria exit.
We're back in the main foyer. I'm Glenn, by the way. I think we'll just continue right here. We're coming up to the gym, as you can see. If you wish to exit the gym, exit is right over there. Now, for those of you like away at the class period in the bathroom, like myself, you are in for a big disappointment, because the bathroom has a max of 3 people. If that capacity is reached, you have to wait on the dot, as you can see here. This is the side door I was talking about. You can't enter it, obviously. Now, for you quiet artsy types, this is the art and music hall. Now, this is our music room and art room. The exit for changes are right over there. Now, get used to lugging your backpacks around because the lockers are currently off limits. Now we're coming up on our second exit of the day. This is one of the exits to the portables. No entry allowed. There will be more info on it later.
Hey guys, I'm Megan, and now we're at one of the major intersections of the hallways in our school. So if you're coming down this way, you can only turn right. If you want to go that way, you can only come down the stairs and turn right. You cannot go up these stairs. Now we're in the math and science hallway. If you have a math or science class, it'll generally be in this area. Now if you walk with me, you'll notice that the classroom numbers start with 100. If your class has a room number that's in the 100s, that means that it's on the first floor. And if your classroom has a room number that's in the 200s, that means you're upstairs, which we'll be going to next. And if your classroom has a room number that's in the 300s, that means it's in a portable. Okay guys, let's remember how the loop works. So I'm coming out of Mrs. Cheng's math classroom and I want to go to the washroom. How would I get there? Well, I can't go this way, so I will go all the way up the stairs, around the hallway upstairs, and come back down that hallway over there. Once I'm down the stairs, I take a right and head towards the washroom. Alright guys, so now we're at the portable exit. This is an exit only. So you can either go up here or go up the stairs. You cannot come in through those doors. Alright guys, now we're going to go up the one-way stairs. Follow me. Alright, so now we're in the upstairs hallway with the 200s classrooms. These are the French classrooms, English classrooms, geography classrooms, civics and careers classrooms, and way at the end of the hall down here is the computer lab. So the computer lab will be a little different this year. It'll be closed and you'll be asked to bring your own devices to school. Alright, so now we're going to go back down these stairs which lead back to the intersection that we were at before. Remember that these are one-way stairs. Now that we're here, I want to point out another one of the exits. This exit leads up to student parking.
Hi, I'm Leo, and we're back at the main intersection. Remember, we only can turn right, so let's go this way. Now we're here. This is where the water fountains are and the bathroom. Remember, only 3 people in the bathrooms at a time, and if it's full, you can wait on the dots. Now here to my right is the video tech room, and now if you follow me to my left, this is the only other entrance in the building. So if you were at the portables or at student parking, you would enter the building through these doors. Now, if you follow me down here, you can see that this is the student services room. You would come to student services if you had any problems with courses, career options, need tutoring, or just need to talk about anything. Remember, just like any other room, only one person can come here at a time. So if you come here and you see someone else is in here, you would wait at the green dots. Now, if you follow this hallway and go straight, you'll see all the workshop rooms down there. But if you take a left over here, you'll see Spec Ed, the library, resource, or if you follow through these doors, you'll go back to the main foyer. Now, if you want to go to the library, you'll have to have teacher's permission because you can't go at your own will. And if the library's at max capacity, just like all other rooms, you'll have to wait on the green dots. Now let's loop around to the workshop hallway.
Hey, it's Maya again. I'll take you to the workshop. Let's loop around. Alright, so now we're at the chapel. Right by the chapel is the chaplain's office where our chaplain, Mr. McGuire, is. You can come down here if you're ever having a pretty crappy day or you need someone to talk to. This is a pretty fun time. So as we're walking by, we have some religion classrooms over here. And if we turn, we have our woodshop area, our computer science area. These are where those classrooms are. And behind me is our final exit. You cannot enter through these doors. If you want to go back into the school, just exit through these doors and go back through the main entrance. Alright, let's tour the portables now.
Hey, it's Vlad again. I'll loop you around. So this is one of our portable exits, but we're going to use the stairwell one. Alright, so these are our portables. If you have any class that starts with the number 300, this is where you will go. So they're in order. So our first one here is number 300, 301, 302, and so on.
Remember, the hallways are all one way and the route is just one big loop.
Remember to wear a mask when you come into school, and remember you're bringing your backpack with you into your classroom, and you will be eating lunch in your class and not in the cafeteria.
Remember that certain areas amount of people that can be in them, like the library and the washrooms.
Remember, doors stay closed till 7:55.
Remember to stay calm. This is new to everyone. We're all in this together, so see you soon.